everyone. I hope we all are doing well. Yeah, being at home seems to be bored, and it's been so long that we are just being at home because of this lockdown. Well, but I believe that all of us, we are engaging ourselves in some works or the other. Well, myself, I'm just trying to organize things and taking care of those things which I should, probably which I haven't done before. Okay, just doing some gardening at home because now is the time where we just sow the seed, and then the months ahead we will just reap the harvest. So in the process of getting my things done, suddenly a thought came to me, and that was like, how are we preparing ourselves today for tomorrow? So that thought came to me, and so I just gave a thought and flipped my Bible and got an appropriate text to ponder on. Therefore, I shall be reading for us. That is from Proverbs chapter 30 verses 24 through 28. So here I'll be reading for us. There are 4 things which are little on the earth, but they are exceedingly wise. The ants are people not strong, yet they prepare their food in the summer. The rock badgers are a feeble flock, yet they make their homes in the cracks. The locusts have no king, yet they all advance in ranks. The spider skillfully grasps with its hands, and it is in King's palace. So this is the text which I have read out to us, and we find these creatures like the ants, the badgers, the locusts, and the spider. So out of these 4, I would like to pick 2 creatures from the text, and those are ants and badgers. So many times we are not being mindful of these little creatures, but we have lots of things to learn from these very little creatures. Under this very title, Exceedingly Wise, the ants are the first creatures that are being mentioned here in these verses. And then we can also call them as a social insects because they live in a colony or a group. Interestingly, we also find in the Bible that they are being mentioned as people, which none of the other creatures are mentioned in that way. So that is very special. That means we have got lots of things to learn from this very tiny little creature, ants. Ants are a very hardworking people. It also says that the ants' unique physiology enables them to lift objects around 20 times their own body weight. Oh wow, it's amazing. And so like they gather the food during summer, and after which they enjoy those gathered food during winter. I also had an experience of dealing with the ants. I hope you might also have tried at least once. So like while the ants crawl in lines, or maybe technically while the ants walk in line, I try to place my finger there so that they will be stumbled, Or sometimes I just place some objects which will stumble their way. But interestingly, they don't even care about it. It doesn't even bother them. So it's very interesting actually. So they are just being so mindful of what they do. So that shows us, and then that gives us a lesson that they know that they are preparing today for tomorrow. During summer, they prepare so hard. And during winter, they enjoy. So they know that they have to prepare during summer, so that tomorrow, that is winter, they may able to enjoy. So what a good lesson that we get from them. The second creature are the badgers. They are animal, but they are not big as the other animals. And then the interesting thing is that they have a very strong limb and a clavis, which helps them to dig their own burrow as well as to find food for themselves. They know they are not as strong as the other animals. Also, these badgers are mentioned in Psalm number 104, verse 18. They demonstrate wisdom by choosing to live in well-protected places. See, they know how they are. As mentioned, they are not as strong as the other animals, but they had wisdom to prepare themselves to be protected from their enemies. Henceforth, from the ants and the badgers, we come to learn that they demonstrate wisdom. Because as I've mentioned, the ants, they store up the food during summer so as to enjoy during winter. And the badgers, they demonstrate wisdom by choosing to live in a well-protected place so that their enemies will not attack them. They know their weakness. They know what they should do. And therefore they prepare themselves so that in the future ahead they will not face any problems. So my dear friends, how are we preparing ourselves today for tomorrow? Of course, the life that we have is not just an easygoing or it always gives us a good result. At times there will be a moment where we will be discouraged, but it's never the end. Ants, as I've mentioned, that even if we try to put an obstacles on their way, though they do not bother at all. What they bother is the preparation for tomorrow. So, at times you may fail, but do not be discouraged. At times, you may be able to do the things which you were planning. Go ahead, go on. And even the Word of God says in Proverbs chapter 16, verse 1, that the preparation of the heart belongs to human, but the final decision is from the Lord. Which means God has given us an authority to prepare, be it be in our business, be it be in our studies, be it be in our jobs. We always have to keep in mind that God has already given us a permission to prepare ourselves. Dear beloved friends, never ever give up. Rather, try so hard, prepare so well today so that we will have a good future ahead, and never think to give up. I'm repeating the same word, never think to give up. Because if today you give up, definitely you will meet a consequence tomorrow. Therefore, I pray that we will all work hard together today for tomorrow and be a blessing and have a very bright future ahead. May our good God bless each and every one of us. Have a bright and a very blessed day. Bye-bye. I'll see you in my next video. Take care.